Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at a few items any beginner photographer should purchase after they buy their first camera.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds.
So yeah, what's up, guys? So the first item on my list is going to be this portable reflector. So as you guys can see, it goes in a small pouch. So let's grab the pouch. It goes in something like this. And obviously you can just toss this in your backpack or something. It's not a big deal. But when you expand it, it gets huge like this. So how it works, if you're outside, shooting photos of a model or something else, and you want to get some extra light on it, get rid of shadows or something, you can use this. So as you guys can see, one side is silver, and if you unzip it, here we have a gold side, as you guys can see. So yeah, let me kind of demonstrate how this works. So yeah, obviously you're gonna point it at the sun and reflect it, and obviously, there you go, over here. And obviously you can light your model's face, get rid of shadows. So obviously I have some shadows on this side, and as you guys can see, I can minimize the shadows by using this reflector, and then my face is evenly lit. And there you go, without it and with it. And all I'm doing right now is just reflecting my lighting in this room. But yeah, that's awesome, awesome item. I think everyone should have one of these, and they're so inexpensive, like why not? Obviously, even if you use it a couple times, it makes your photos that much better. I think that's something you should purchase. So yeah, let's get this out of the way. And I think it's super cool how it opens up, and it just hit me in the face. But yeah, I think it's super cool. And yeah, you just twist it up. You can put it in that pouch that comes in. So I think the next must-purchase item after you buy your DSLR or mirrorless camera is a comfortable strap. So I recommend these Peak Design straps. You can get them in different sizes, different pricing. This is the one I have. I'm gonna include obviously the link in the description. But the coolest part about these, you put these little things on the end of your camera, these little loops. So you're gonna have to mount it to your camera all the time. Obviously I'm shooting with my camera and I have it on here, if you guys can hear. Sometimes when you're shooting video, you have to be careful so you're not, as you guys can hear, so they're just not rattling like that. You can put a piece of tape over them or something. But, so you mount these to your camera, and then the strap just clips in. Let me show you guys. And yeah, and it's super secure. So I have this one fixed strap, and I also have a wrist strap that's Peak Design. So sometimes if I don't want to use this big strap across my body, I'm just going to use a wrist strap. You can easily move around. And I think this is some of the, the best design strap on the market. So yeah, after you purchase your camera, I highly suggest you should invest in Peak Design straps. And obviously they have different straps, different wrist straps, different, big straps, small straps. And they kind of classify them on, how big your camera is and stuff. So I'll include a couple links in the description. You guys can check them out for yourselves. So the next item I recommend after you purchase your DSLR mirrorless camera is a small LED light. So here's a small light, super portable. The batteries these take are pretty standard. Like I use these batteries for a lot of my lights and stuff. But the cool thing about it, you obviously assume that you need a flash for your camera. But the cool thing about these, it's easier just to direct the light however you want on an object. And for a beginner, I think you can, get some cool results with these type of lights. And some of these lights, obviously, they go brighter and dimmer. But the cool thing about them, if you get a nicer light, they adjust the Kelvin. So you can get a warmer light or cooler light depending on the type of photo you want to take. But yeah, it's super cool. Obviously, however you want to light it, and it just makes your job so much easier, especially for a beginner, because you see it right away. Obviously with a flash, you're bouncing it off a wall, or you're using a diffuser or something like that. With this, you know, you can give it as much light as you want or as little. So yeah, I think you should invest in these small LED lights. This is the one I have, one of the ones I have. And you can take this out over here, this little filter, and you can put different color filters and stuff in here. Like I said, to get blue light, red light, you know, warmer, colder light. So yeah, this is another item I highly suggest when you're starting, you know, your photography business, or you're just trying to get into photography. So I kind of touched on this in the previous item with the LED light, but I think you should get a flash. So obviously if you do, you know, if you have a Canon camera, you go with the OEM Canon flashes. They're awesome flashes. When I used to shoot Canon, I had a 460 EX2. I think that's the flash I used to use. But yeah, since I switched to Sony, I got this Godox flash. This is a Godox TT685S. And the letter at the end, it just stands for what system you're using for. So, you know, if you're going to be using it for Nikon, make sure to get N, you know, C for Canon, S for Sony. But yeah, these flashes are awesome and very inexpensive. I don't know if I have batteries in this one. But I also put this diffuser on here so you can get more dramatic effects. Obviously, you have this honeycomb. You can put different globes diffuser on here, you know, for different looks. Obviously, you can experiment and you know, see what you like. And this just screws on top. But yeah, this is the actual flash I'm talking about. So yeah, I highly recommend the Godox flashes. I never had an issue with them. You can get a wireless like receiver you put on the camera. I think it's called the X Pro. I actually just ordered one so I can do off-camera flash. But yeah, it's an awesome system, and you know, they have beginner flashes, more intermediate or professional flashes. You know, professional photographers use Godox flashes too, and I highly recommend them. So yeah, my second to last item on the list is power bank. So this is an Aki power bank, but obviously you can use whatever power bank you would like. But the cool thing about these, if you have a Sony, you know, Sony mirrorless, or you know, a crop sensor Sony camera, any of the alpha cameras, the newer ones, you can charge them through USB-C and micro USB. So you just plug it into this power bank, and let's say you're, you know, shooting a wedding, you have two bodies. The body that's in your backpack, you can have this power bank plugged into it, and it's charging. So when you're trying to use that second body, you just take it out of your bag and it's fully charged. Also, if your camera does not support charging with a power bank like this, another thing, you can get chargers that you put the batteries in a little charger, and then you plug it into a power bank, so you can have two batteries that are charging at all times, you know, in your bag or something. Let's see if I can grab mine. So yeah, this is the little charger I use for my Sony camera. This is a Power Extra, and it charges two Sony A7 III batteries. Obviously, these are the new batteries. I think the A7R3s use these. You know, all the new Sony Alpha cameras use them. So yeah, I can just plug it into, you know, a micro USB cable here, plug it into one of the full-size USBs over here, and I can charge this in my bag. And it's, you know, it's obviously portable. If you're shooting an event, a gig, you'll have plenty of room just to bring a power bank and a couple batteries like this with a charger. So yeah, I think a power bank is another item that you should really invest in when you're starting on photography. So yeah, my last item on the list will be a little tripod. So obviously I'm shooting right now with this Manfrotto mini tripod, so let me take it off and I'll show you guys. So this is the tripod. So yeah, I don't even know why I took that off right now, because obviously I can just show you guys some B-roll of this tripod. But yeah, this is a Manfrotto mini tripod. They're around 20 bucks, but they're great. I'm using it right now to shoot this video. You can set them up anywhere, and I like them a lot better than let me show you guys these types of tripods. When I started watching Casey Neistat years ago, you know, he was always using these Gorilla Pod or Gorilla Joby, Gorilla, you know, tripods. But I can't stand these tripods. Like, I don't even use this tripod. Like, I feel like they never can stand straight anywhere. You know, you'll put a heavier camera on here and the legs just collapse. It can't really hold on a pole or anything, you know. For the people that like these type of tripods and you guys are using them, you know, good for you, but, you know, it just wasn't working for me. So I think these Manfrotto mini tripods are the way to go. They support the weight of mirrorless camera or a DSLR. I'm shooting with a big lens and my Sony a7 III. You know, I'm shooting with the Tamron 28-70, I think it is. So yeah, obviously it's, you know, a bigger lens, a bigger camera, and it can support it no problem. So yeah, I think you guys should really invest in a few of these Manfrotto tripods. I have another one somewhere around here, but I have no idea where I put it. But yeah, this is the last item on the list that I suggest to you guys. So yeah, hit me up with any questions or any comments you may have. I'll try and put out more videos lately. As you guys can see, I was redoing my studio, so don't mind the echo. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm still working on the setup over here, but yeah, that's why I haven't been making as many videos lately. But yeah, let me know what type of content would you guys like to see. As you guys know, I'm into cars, concert photography, you know, video, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. And yeah, stay tuned to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys. Thanks guys.